And we should probably talk to the Black Whirlwind.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, huh?
No, I don't think so. I've told you to watch your back, and that's all you need to hear for now. If anything needs to be
Man,
done,
come on.
I'll do it.
Come on, big guy.
I'm not keeping anything too important. Like I said, if it gets important, I'll do something about it. I don't know. Hopefully nothing, but I'm keeping my eyes open. You just carry on and know that
Okay,
the Black Whirlwind
I will do
respect
that.
is back.
I'm betting you're the Raging Ox.
I respect you too much to go grabbing anything posterior.
Look at the dog. Look at the dog in the background.
It's terribly, yeah.
Good idea.
Come on, buddy.
No, he's okay.
We're always out of tamarind.
Tamarin's really good.
You said there was a scroll somewhere,
Yep,
right?
turn around.
What? I thought. Oh.
Equip your gem. Valued customer, while we appreciate your business, the staff of the Heart of the Empire politely request that you keep your nose out of ours to assure that you will no longer wish to pry into our recipes. Please enjoy this expert recently unearthed in the south. Leg of lamb. This hearty meal was first discovered after you, Lamb, the hunter, stumbled upon our community. For 5 to 10 people, use just one leg. The other can be pickled for later or roasted slowly and smoked to preserve it. For larger groups, use both legs of an adult male or female. Boil the legs in a large pot for 2 hours with the following ingredients: 20 gallons of fresh water, 3 tablespoons of salt, half a cup of rosemary, 3 cups of spiced wine. Summer wine is best if you can get it. 3 bags of onions, 4 whole cloves of garlic, and a dash of ginger. I think you need to up that dash of ginger. When the legs have about half an hour left, add some skinned potatoes and leeks. Can be served on the bone or in steaks.
Leeks are so underrated.
That's the Cannibal Cookbook.
Oh. I was like, yeah, this sounds pretty good.
Yeah, like I would legitimately be very up for going, Mrs. Play, can you go out and get us a thing of lamb? And we'll try that one night. I'd be like, have you and Anna over and be like, Anna, don't know what it is. What do you mean we don't know what it is?
Give me 1 second.
Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. We're gonna watch that dog for a second. Oh, the tail bobs. Oh, it's actually not badly animated. Like, it's dated.
What? No. Not. I'm not keep. Good. Well, this. Oh well. Whatever.
If you want to order, talk to someone out front.
Two spatulas. Clean dishes.
I wish Dr. An were less busy. Her treatments are marvelous. I hear you're doing well. Now that you're past hapless...
Unless I've got a sure feeling, I always go with rolling high.
I was wondering if you'd wander over here to test your luck. I run the straightest dice in the Imperial City. Good odds and fair play. That... a simple enough game called high-low. You predict how you'll roll against my toss and double your... You'll catch on easily enough. That's what I was waiting to hear. Well, so you take care.
Back?
You're back.
We are.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So, is it time to see our lovely silk fox now?
We can go see that. We can also gamble.
What?
Yeah, we can gamble. It's a very easy game, high or low.
Where?
To your right.
This guy?
Yep.
Back to try your luck, I hope.
Let's roll the dice.
That's what I was waiting to hear.
So what do you think your roll's gonna be, higher or lower than
Higher
his?
or lower than mine?
Huh. Lower. Lower.
Aiming under my roll, are ya? I'm happy with that if you are. Let's see how they fall, shall we? Rolling low and winning large. You called it well.
Let's go.
No, I'm good. I'm good. That was.
Take care of yourself and come back soon with a
I don't know. I don't know why that gave me. Oh, it was only 5. Yeah. I don't know why that was giving me such anxiety after watching it, because I don't like to gamble. Or as the people at my job have learned, I will only gamble on a sure thing, which they quickly point out that's not gambling. And I'm like, you're right.
Investing.
She looks great. I love her design. Like, no joke. Like, that design is awesome. I think yellow or gold is not used enough.
Oh, yeah.
But I also don't like it on me. Like, I don't like it for a lot of things, but like Mrs. Play and I have gold accents a lot of places, and I love the gold accents that she's like, we can do this. I'm like, that's really cool. Yep, go up, and then... Yeah, if we talk to...
Captain?
And he'll start giving us bounties. There's a book stand behind you, too.
What am I saying?
Yep, right there.
Oh, I still have the scroll.
No, re-equip it. Cool. I was like, oh, we're done. Maybe we should just keep that on, like, in the cities. And like, then take it off when we're gonna go out to, like, fight things. I love the fact that it's, like, plus whatever. Yeah. History of Flight Volume 4. Some time after Scholar Shu Wen and his prototype flyer disappeared, an apprentice from the Imperial City discovered the scholar's cryptic notes detailing the use of inscrutable power source. The apprentice showed the information to his master, General Sung Tao. Sung Tao was an engineer before he joined the army, and he recognized the potential of the scholar's work. He convinced Emperor Sun Suen to fund a project to develop a flyer for use in the army. The emperor agreed readily, and after several months of trying, the first true flyer was created. Within a year, the skies near the Imperial Palace were filled with flyers. Though the safety of the new flyers was questionable, it didn't take long for others to adopt and improve upon the design.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a lot of XP
It really is.
for just like, oh, we're going to read a book real quick.
So, would you rather us get bounties, or do you think we should go talk to Silk Fox?
I think we should go get Silk Fox, and then I don't think this is the right place, is it?
Isn't the garden that we are supposed to meet her in this part of the city?
I thought the garden was like right up next to Necropolis, Ministry Hostel, Theater Pavilion. Is that what it was?
Scholar's Garden. Is it?
Praises, in fact, Princess Sun Lian, the Heavenly Note.
No, I'm right.
Okay, you are right. You are right. Sorry.
Oh, hello.
The princess is very beautiful. If I was like her, then all the girls would like me.
Oh. Who's being mean to you? I'll beat that
I don't feel like you should be bullied.
Oh, good. Another fighter. Just what this city needs. More fighters.
Excuse you? I am a lot of things. I am not just a fighter.
Hold on there. This way leads into the Necropolis, a dangerous area. You shouldn't go in there unless.
Why
you
is
have
it
some
dangerous?
business there.
Necropolis.
Ghosts have been rising up.
Oh,
everywhere, I've heard.
no,
So many
not
come up to the
again.
Necropolis that it just isn't safe anymore. It would take an army of us to clear them out, if we could do it at all. We can't even safely post a guard in there. We just warn people away. The Lotus Assassins want everyone kept away as well. First time I've heard of them being altruistic.
Oh, wow.
Things have been bad over the past few, let's say 5 years. No one has any idea why so many of the dead.
Maybe because your
refuse to return
emperor's
to
a crock of
life
shit, dude.
peacefully.
Yeah, either that or he's like brainwashed by the Lotus Assassin, something.
I'd
hate to see a pretty lady like you get hurt. If you're
Everybody's hitting on me in the city. Have
Yeah.
you noticed this?
It feels like they all want a little bit of Gen Z. I understand.
I greet you, my lady. I wonder if you might have some silver to spare.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
I come from a very wealthy family. As such, I have a certain lifestyle to maintain. Parties, female admirers, lots of wine. You understand.
No, I don't. Ah!
I have to have an income, don't I? My father looked at my considerable expenses and told me to get my own silver. Ah, but I am a noble. The shame of manual labor or the stink of trade must not be
hey,
allowed
look, it's
to
the
touch
wealthy in
me.
America.
Yeah. But there's no shame in begging?
How could there be shame? You've got it and I want it. Should I steal it? Never. Simply ask like a civilized soul, I say. I am afraid I cannot do that. That would be trade, and I simply will not sully my beautifully soft hands with such. I will tell you for free, however. I read all the greatest philosophers and consulted with wise men before reaching this decision. I assure you the philosophical underpinnings are quite sound. Wisdom is only gained by experience, wine, women, and song, as it were. But a life of revel with no reflection still does not lead to true wisdom. One must ponder, one must daydream. Even if I could bear the shame of sullying my hands with work, when would I think? How could I grow
It's an interesting
wise?
guy.
So you're begging in order to pay for drunken debauchery, all in service of becoming truly wise.
Well, it loses some of the subtlety when you put it that way. But yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
If you want to give me that coin because I entertained you, I will not have it. To think an entertainer. I thank you. It's not easy for one such as I. I have it far more difficult than the impoverished beggars of this city. Farewell.
Did you give him the coin?
I did.
I kind of wanted to kick him in the face.
Hey, he made a convincing case.
He did not make a to your right real quick. There's a vase right back there. Ah, a jar.
See, got my money back.
I like to think that's where he was keeping it all.
Those Lotus assassins make me nervous.
Me too, man.
But I don't see any of them.
What the?
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth. You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer.
Hey, isn't this the guy who got kicked out of the fighting?
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Got kicked out of the arena? Am I
Your
wrong?
physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
What are you doing?
Your breath is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
Bro, chill out.
Your beliefs are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
Excuse you, this is the wrong button channel. We are nothing if not cultured.
Yeah, man, come on.
Oh.
You are right to demand an explanation. Forgive my servant. I instructed him to find someone not distracted by mere insults, someone who would command respect. Your demand for justification of his arguments was admirable. You are exactly...
I'm glad I didn't lose my head.
An outlander strolled into the city several days ago and now sits like a cormorant taking what he wants from the river of our hospitality.
What?
He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value.
What?
He needs to go.
Why is he so different?
Yeah.
The outlander is not a dignitary or traveling merchant. He is a parody of civilized behavior. He spews insults.
Sounds like
at
the kind of guy I'd like to meet.
himself.
Personally.
So far,
Not
he
a friend of the
escaped
Emperor.
notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe. But that will
Oh,
not
he's got to be like a secret thing to get.
If he is reported, the Lotus assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association.
Oh, they're like inquisitors. Once we say you're guilty, you are guilty. Understood.
That's what's so infuriating. He doesn't respond to reason. He proposes challenges we don't understand and then declares himself the winner. Several of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten. Normally, the peasants like it when we intellectuals are maligned, but they tire of his presence too. Getting rid of this nuisance.
I'm so confused at what is going on here.
So it sounds like he's got smoke bombs. I'm wondering if you know the guy that we have who gives us a lot of the Kang.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he's like the like he can join you version of Kang.
Yeah.
I hope your ability matches your conviction. Several others have fallen short, despite their outrage at his antics.
Like I literally just want him to throw it down and be like, and then just grab him by the throat and be like,
"Oh, we're going to the Scholar's Garden anyway."
I hope you will prove to be a.
What just?
So we've got I don't know. I have no idea what they're going for with that.
Okay.
Some of the finest items you'll ever find can be bought right here in the city.
There's an actual place I can go into, or no? Okay. Oh.
Music and the arts. Music and other arts are vital parts of life in the Jade Empire. As with any truly civilized people, even the common man can enjoy the benefits of music in his daily life. Only the music of the Jade Empire itself truly satiates this primal urge. The lesser, more savage peoples that surround us know nothing of true culture, and their primitive beatings and wailings cannot touch the soul as truly a masterpiece of Water Swallow or the heart-wrenching tragedy of Falling Star. For this reason, if not others, it is our duty as a cultured people to bring civilization and joy of the arts to those less advanced and gifted societies.
And we here at Wrong Button are cultured people to bring civilization and joy of arts to those less advanced.
Some would say because we are literally critics that we would not like. We would be the if you read Oscar Wilde, who has a play. There's Bamboo Cask.
Did I miss it?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow, I am not seeing these today.
You're good. Oscar Wilde has it's an essay that's done in a play called The Critic as Artist, where he talks about how a critic needs to be better than the art it's critiquing and more entertaining, therefore making it a higher form of art because you won't listen to the critic unless he's funny or good at it.
Fair. Oh, it's the Hostel.
So that sounds like where we probably need to go.
No, it's the gardens further to the south.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh, that poor guy. A little bummed that reading the Hostel. Enlightened Stage. Oh, there's a script stand. It's covered with books, papers, and other elements to a play of some sort.
I don't even get to read it.
No,
Cool.
that's a bummer.
This is pretty.
That's really pretty.
Yeah, let's just take a second to appreciate
the half-lighted tree.
Yeah, or just the city in general. Yeah, this should be the guard. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I know. Like coming for Silk Fox.
I didn't expect you in your strange training to make it to the Imperial City. You are proving to be a very interesting person. I should have seen it coming. I suspect that we share a similar strength. As the Heavenly Lily, I am above suspicion, but I am restrained by fawning servants. Silk Fox can go anywhere, and people are not shy about their reactions. There is a thrill, of course, and it allows me to find information useful to us both. Death's brought your master Lee to the palace a few days ago. I saw the flyer.
Wow, she's finally telling us
He was
things.
bound in chains. He must be powerful, or you are. There was something familiar about him as well.
I'm okay with telling her.
Why would you say that? Is that what he told you? I'm sorry, but I simply cannot believe that your master Lee is the
Well, believe it, honey. You got a big storm coming.
You didn't recognize him as family?
I was too young to know him. I was told that he and Prince Kin, the third brother, fell defending the Empire 20 years ago. Now it seems they may have been traitors. I discovered this looking through records for information on Death's Hand. Perhaps he tried to influence Sun Li and Sun Qin before corrupting my father. But it doesn't matter who your master is. I could take you to the palace, but Death's Hand controls what my father hears. He must be
Yeah, forget
discredited
Death's
for you
Hand.
to
I'm
succeed.
tired of hearing about Death's Hand.
No, it's okay. I understand. Yeah, destroying Death's Hand's also, yeah.
Wise decision. His hold over my father is nearly absolute. But if we could show conclusive evidence of his crimes, my father would have to listen. I know how. Construction on the wall has
Is this
stopped
the date?
for the first time in generations. The workers now toil in factories building powerful creatures of stone and clay called golems.
Okay.
Death's Hand could use these automatons to seize the Empire, and my father is oblivious. We must infiltrate the Lotus Assassins and find evidence of this treachery.
Dang. I want to know about the wall first.
The wall was started by the first emperor, Sagacious Qian, as protection against the Horse Lords. The Empire has long since grown past its boundaries. It is now more a spiritual monument instead of a physical barrier. Every emperor has added to it. It is a legacy that has lasted millennia.
Okay.
That's
So
really
we were
cool.
just building a wall to do a wall, I guess.
Prisoners of the Empire. Hard labor reforms them, and contributing to a legacy gives them purpose. Many respected citizens once worked on the wall.
Love to hear it.
Okay, yeah, I'm actually not upset with that, where it's like, nope, this gives them a chance to reflect, they do their time, and then congratulations, you're just part of society again. Have a good one.
And you worked on something bigger than yourself.
Yeah.
That's really big. That's a big part of reform.
Is working on something that's, I can see that.
Worthwhile. Yeah.
My father may have approved the factory without considering what it could be used for. If we just tell him my suspicions, he will dismiss them. We need proof of Death's Hand's intent from the seat of his power, the Lotus Assassin Fortress. It would be impossible to assault, so just walk in. They are Have any Lotus Assassins who saw your face lived to report back? I doubt it. They will
Okay.
not recognize you as
No,
She makes a good point.
God damn, Silk Fox!
description full
You
of
got this
desperate
one done.
guards holding people at random. Besides, they expect an attack, not someone trying to catch their eye. I would wager that you may profit from their tasks too. Can you see the beauty in using their own methods of recruitment to
Are you
fight
coming
them?
with me, Princess?
I think they
Yeah.
deserve it. There are guilds within the Lotus Assassins. Executioners look for fearsome warriors. Inquisitors are more subversive, and they look for cunning in their agents. If you prove yourself
Okay.
they will notice you. My people can spread rumors of your interest. The Executioner will take a real interest when you finish the silver round.
Well, I mean, we
Or
just
if you
murdered the
prefer,
bronze
the
round,
Inquisitor recruiter is
so
also
bronze
seeking new
round.
people.
There we go.
He might be open to persuasion. Death's Hand rules over the Lotus Assassins, so I take special interest in their activities. I've had most of my life to ask questions.
All right, but Princess, when are we going out first?
You have no reason to doubt.
Nah, that's fine.
If I wanted the Lotus Assassins to find you, I could simply tell them your name.
I don't suspect your motives, but okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will have my people spread rumors of your interest. Once you or if you prefer, court the Inquisitor. Ask Scholar Dongao in the Scholar's Garden about him. I hear Dongao is closer to the assassins than he should be. Unless you want me with you, I will wait at your flying machine.
Oh ho ho
You travel with
ho.
such interesting peasants. I'm sure I'll be entertained for hours. A wise preference. No offense intended to your amusing companions.